shots, 3 me. The 4-1 taught me everything I miss. Felt a bullet grab my neck on a Tuesday night. Saw my whole life like beneath the street lamp light. Laying on the concrete with my own blood water. Praying to God I only called in a storm. They say you see a tunnel now, I saw the trap. Every wrong turn I made just play back. Woke up in a hospital, second chance breathing. Now every sunrise feel like something worth keeping. I was 1 inch from a glass casket, but they kissed my skin, didn't grab it. Now I move different, can't go back, kid. That was my name, I dodged the last bit. After that I couldn't look at money the same. What's the chain worth when you almost lost the game? Cut off all the leashes that was hoping I'd fall. Started living for my daughter, that was all. The ones who shot at me, I let karma take the wheel. Revenge ain't worth a casket, that's a lesson I feel. Every breath a bonus that I didn't think I'd get. Glass casket missed me, so I don't waste a sweat. 1 inch to the left and now I'm gone. Now treat every day like a song. Glass casket, treated death, now I'm moving on. Glass casket, one more breath.
They offered me a deal. Woke free, if I just tell them what I seen was real. Sat in interrogation for a night and a day. They slid the paper, said just sign and walk away. Told me name some names and the charges disappear. But the code I live by louder than the fear. I'd rather do the bid than become what I hate. A man who saved himself by stealing a mate's fate. They don't understand where I'm from, there's a rule. You keep your mouth shut even when they play you for a fool. I'm no witness, never seen a thing. They can offer me the world, I won't sing. Loyalty's the only crown a real one bring. I lose it all before I snitch on the king. Lawyer said I'm looking at a decade inside. I told him I prefer it to a coward's pride. The streets remember everything, the good and the rap. You taught to save yourself, you can't come back from that. My granddad did his time and he never said a word. Came home with his head high, that's the realest I heard. They put the whole case on a snitch and a wire. I burn when my silence fire, I light that fire. They think a man will sell his soul to be free. See, not the ones raised on a cold like me. No witness, no witness. Lock me up, but I'll keep my dignity. No witness, keep it sealed. Whoa. They put the weight on me to break me. Same weight made me a diamond, couldn't shake me. Threw me in the fire, thought the heat would make me fold. Came out the other side as a brick of solid gold. Every no I ever heard just sharpened up the blade. Every door they slammed just showed me the trade. Pressure from the bottom, pressure from the top. Pressure from the ops who was praying I would drop. But cold don't become a diamond if it's left alone. The crushing is the reason that I'm sitting on the throne. Pressure make diamonds as me. Crush till I shine, now they see. Everything they did to break set me free. Pressure made the realest one out of me. They applied the heat, then I rose to the strain on my back, now everybody knows. Started in the kitchen with $1 and a flame. Cooked it to an empire, made a legend of my name. They say the harder the pressure, the cleaner the stone. I'm a flawless cut, now sitting high on the throne. Every ounce of weight they put just compressed me to greatness. Pressure made the diamond, now they hate this. was a sacrifice.
Sacrifice, sacrifice.
Pressure make diamonds.
Migos.
Pay the cost, now I'm the prize.
Pressure make diamonds, 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 diamonds.
Couldn't break me. Oh. Yeah. I count the rooms, I count the graves. Same number now, straight up. Every floor I added to the empire, so grand. Lost a brother buried somewhere out in the sand. 6 bedrooms upstairs, 6 brothers in the ground. The bigger that I built it, the more loss I found. They don't tell you that the throne is paved with the dead. Every promotion in the game cost a friend instead. I walk these empty halls and I hear all their names. Empty mansions echo with the calls to the games. Empty mansions full of grace. Trade that the game gave. Got the riches but I can't be saved. Every room a ghost that I couldn't save. The young ones see the cars and they want it so bad. They don't see the photos of the brothers I had. Each one thought that he would be the one to retire. Now their names on a chain and a candle and a choir. I give back every acre, every stone, every gate. To undo the funerals, but it's far too late. The mansion's a museum of the price that I paid. Empty room, full cemetery, the deal that I made. Count the rooms, count the stones, same score. Every win in this game cost me more.
Empty mansion,
Full graves, can't even score. I sit on a throne I built from the wreckage. Every win and every loss, this is the message. I built my whole kingdom on the ash of the past. Every fire that they set just refined me to last. They burned down my corner, so I bought the whole street. Took the ashes of my enemies and made it my seat. From the rubble of the projects to a throne in the sky. Every brother that they took, I keep alive when I rise. This empire made of ashes, but it's standing so tall. I rose from the burning, now I'm watching them all. Throne of ashes, I built it from the flame. Everything they buy just made a legend of my name. Risen from the wreckage where they left me for the grave. Throne of ashes, now I rule what I once couldn't save. What I once couldn't save. Yeah. They lit the match, thinking it would be my end. Didn't know that ashes is what phoenixes ascend. I gathered every ember of the life that they torched. Built a marble palace where the old ones got scorched. The men who tried to bury me are watching from below, as I sit upon the throne that I rebuilt from the woe. Every scarred brick, every lost stone. The throne of ashes is the realest kind of throne. I made peace with the fire cause it forged who I am. Every doubter in the burner, just a part of the plan. I don't sit here bitter, I sit here aware that the ashes were the lesson and the climb was the prayer. Now I look across the kingdom that the struggle designed. Throne of ashes, hard won and one of a kind. For the brothers in the dirt bag tougher. Every flame just made the empire rougher. Throne of ashes. Rose from nothing, now we rule the suffer. Throne of ashes, ashes, ashes. What we roll? Throne of ashes, ashes, ashes. What we roll? Forever.
Same blood, different heart. Watch my own brother tear the whole thing apart. We came up together, shared a bed and a dream. Same mama, same pain, same hole in the scene. I gave him the keys when the empire took flight. He took the keys and the cash and vanished in the night. Blood ain't always loyal, learned it the hard way. The closest one to me was the one I had to pay. Now I see him at the funerals, we don't even speak. The realest betrayal come from someone that you keep. I was my brother's keeper, he was my downfall. Gave him half of everything, he wanted it all. Same blood in the veins, but a different kind of call. Now we strangers at the table, backs against the wall. I forgave him once, then he did it again. You pick your friend, but your family's a sin. Bailed him out of trouble about a dozen times or more. Last time that he called, I just stared at the door. Hardest thing I did was cut my own kin, but he poisoned the well that we both swam in. Mama crying, trying to get us back as one, but some bridges burn so hot you watch them till they done. Pop smoke, same wound, different war. Little baby, love him but I lock the door. Pop smoke, brother's keeper. Little baby, can't save someone who don't wanna be saved no more. Brother's keeper.
Now we strangers.
They ask me when's enough. The answer's always 1 more 0. That's the story. First million had me crying in the car alone. Second one I barely felt it on the phone. Now I'm chasing digits like they fixing a wound. But the hole just get deeper every time that I'm tuned. They warn me about the curse of always wanting the next. Can't enjoy the present cause I'm signing a check for a future that I'm never gonna pause to embrace. 1 more 0 then I'll rest, but I lied to my face. 1 more 0 then I finally feel free. That's the lie I tell the man in front of me. Got it all but I'm still hungry as can be. 1 more 0 chasing the peace I never see. Counting up again, it's never enough. Bank account swole, but my spirit getting rough. Bought the house, bought the cars, bought the time, bought the fame. Still wake up at 3, feeling empty, what a shame. They say money ain't happy, I done tested the theory. Tested it 10 million times, now my vision getting blurry. 1 more 0 on the end, like it's gonna complete me. But the finish line keep moving, every time it gon' grieve me. I confuse the score with the meaning. Chasing the number, never feeling the feeling. 1 more 0, then I'll stop. But I know that I'm dreaming. 1 more 0. Never enough.
I'm trying to build the kind they can't buy or ride. New money buy a chain, old money buy the land. I'm thinking generations, not the cash in my hand. My kids won't know the struggle, that's the dream I chase. Build a name so heavy that it outlived my face. They're flexing for the moment, I'm investing for the air. Quiet vineyards, quiet art, quiet wealth everywhere. The loudest in the room is usually the most broke. Real power whisper, never need to provoke. Old money dreams, building something that lasts. Not a flash in the moment, but a future from the past. Plant a tree for the children that I'll never see grow. Old money dreams, that's the realest kind of flow. In Europe, the rich men hide it well. No flashing, no shouting, you would never tell. The villa's been in the family for 100 years. Built on patience and silence, not on tears. I came from nothing, now I'm laying the stone for a dynasty that carries on when I'm gone. Teach my son the difference between rich and wealth. One is just a number, one is power and health. They want it now, I want it forever. Build slow, build strong, build clever. Old money dreams, a legacy that time can't sever. Old money dream for the children. She love the lifestyle, not the man. Learned that lesson the expensive way, I understand. She came around as soon as the account got fat. Wasn't there for the struggle, where was she at? Designer on her body that I paid for in full. Love me for the wallet, treat my heart like a tool. She post the holidays but never post the real. Cold in the bed, all she care about's the deal. I'm not naive no more, I see the game she play. A trophy on my arm, but my soul slips away. Trophy wife lies, all that glitter and gold. She loved the diamonds and the stories they told. Soon as the money slow, watch how far she go cold. Trophy wife lies, that's the truth, I've been sold. I tested her, I told her that the money got tight. Watch the love disappear within a week, what a sight. The realest woman wanted me when I had a flat tire. Not the one who only sparked when I lit the world fire. Now I keep them at a distance, never show my whole hand. Hard to trust the feeling when it's tied to a brand. They want the lifestyle, they access the ride. But who gon' love the bro me that I bury inside? She want the bag, not the man with the dream. Loving the rich world ain't never what it seems. Trophy wife lies, real love don't come with a price tag, it's clean. Trophy wife lies. Glitter ain't gold. Let a young boy remind me of me. Tryna show him the path I wish someone showed me. The shorty on the corner where I used to stand. Same hungry eyes, same gun in his hand. I put him to the side, said I've been where you at. There's a smarter way to win, you don't need all that. Bought him at trap, put him on with a job. Told him real money, quiet, you don't gotta rob. He looked at me confused, cause the streets all he knew. Now he in the studio, breaking through.
Teaching the young what nobody taught me. Breaking the cycle that almost got me. Planted by the seed in the one that they brought me. Teaching the young for the same streets cost me. I don't want a statue, I want a chain reaction. One kid that I saved is a real satisfaction. Money come and go, but a life that you turn is the only real flex that a soul ever earned. They taught me how to hustle, but nobody showed grace. So I'm out here showing young ones a different pace. The realest legacy ain't the cars or the fame. It's a generation moving different cause you came. Each one teach one, that's the rule. Take them off the corner, put them in the school. Teaching the young. Breaking chains is the realest jewel. Teaching the young. Break the cycle.
Marble floor, muddy roof. Yeah. They see the penthouse, they don't see the climb. Don't see the version of me that died over time. I traded all my friends for a view of the skyline. Now I talk to the city, cause the city always mine. Funny how they call you cold when you finally stop bleeding. Stopped explaining who I am, started just proceeding. The marble under my feet was mud a decade ago. Same hands, different angle, that's the only thing I know. Marble and mud, same hands built it up. Same heart, harder now. Learned to never trust too much. I got everything I wanted, didn't want this part. The price of all the marble was a colder, quieter heart. In my city, the rich men never smile. They learn the game is patience, played a long mile. I keep my circle smaller than a wedding ring. Loyalty is rare, I treat it like a king. The phantom is just metal, it don't keep me warm. The empire is just numbers when you're all alone at dawn. But I climbed out the mud so the next ones don't gotta build a marble floor for every son and daughter. We don't talk about the nights we almost folded. We just show the gold and let the story stay unspoken. Marble and mud, same hands, brother, same hands. Same hands, built it up. Yeah. Ooh, eyes everywhere. Can't trust the mirror. Can't trust the air. Paranoia got me sleeping with the lights on. Counted every car that passed the house at dawn. The money came, but so did all the smiling snakes. Everybody hungry once they see what a plate makes. Cousin asked for help, then he asked for the safe. Friend turned into a stranger overnight, what a waste. Now I read a room before I let a door close. Trust is just a luxury that nobody quite knows. Red dot on my back, even when the sun out. Smile on my face, then they talk when I'm gone, no doubt. But the back came with a target drawn. Sleeping with one eye open since the empire spawned. Made $1 million, lost 100 friends the same, yeah. Everybody got opinions when you switch your gear. Mom said keep your old ones, but the old ones change. Soon as the digits multiply, the love got strange. I don't post the location, never show the plate. Half the people round my table only defecate. Learn to move in silence like a shadow at noon. Rich and paranoid, that's the gift in the womb. They love you broke, they hate you rich. Same people, different switch. Keep the dot off your back. Move quiet, never sit. Red dot. Eyes open. Eyes open.
drove back to the block today. Nobody that I knew. Straight up. Pulled up where the corner store used to be. They built a coffee shop where they kill a TT. Same crack in the sidewalk where we used to dice. Now a stranger walk they dog past the same site. I'm a ghost out here, can't nobody see my face. Made it out so far, that the block ain't my place. Bought my granny's old house, tried to feel it back, but the walls don't echo like they did in the past. I'ma go to the block now, ghost. Walk through the path like a cloud. Everybody gone or they down. I made it, but I made it alone now. Had my day once in the cell or gray. Other had just spending every dollar I gave. I'm survivor of a war nobody declared. Wear the diamond like a medal, nobody shared. Sometimes I park the Phantom with a trap house stood. Just to sit and let it hit me. All the bad and good. They say money change you, right? Change the scene. I'm the same kid, just lonely and clean. Pouring out for the ones who didn't make the climb. Look, baby, chain I wear got a name from a different time. Close to the block. Look, baby, I carry out forever. That's the line. Close to the block. I made it for us.
They wanted me to fail. Now my money make money while I sleep, for real. Used to chase the bag, now the bag come to me. Money in the market while I'm sitting by the sea. They were laughing when I told them about the plan. Now they asking for advice, shaking on my hand. I don't move on emotion, I move on the math. Every year that they predicted turned into a laugh. Patient as a hunter, never rush for the kill. Now the interest on the interest, paying every bill. It's the interest, baby, interest. Money work the night shift, I don't stress. They was counting me out, now they impressed. Slow and quiet got me here, I must confess. Skirt. Watch the portfolio grow. Started with a little, now it's stupid, you know. Real estate equity, I'm spreading it wide. Guys will fight a bag, so it never gon' slide. They spend it on a chain, I spend it on a bill. They flex for the gram, I'm investing for the chills. Quiet money louder than the loud in the long run. Compound interest got me eating second to none. They thought the money was a finish line. Now the money's just a seed you plant in time. Interest, baby, patience is a flex. The richest move I made was one nobody checked. Interest. Money never sleep. Interest. Money never sleep. Funny thing about the top, it's just you up here, innit? Phone got 1,000 contacts, no one I can call. Everybody want a feature or a piece of it, oh. I made it at the ends, but the ends didn't come. Half of them jealous of a half, just wanted some. Used to dream of all the people that I bring along. Turns out most of them was only ever there for the songs. Now I eat alone in a restaurant they can't afford. Rich man's table for one, that's the prize and the reward. No new friends and the old ones gone. Made it to the top, now I'm here alone. Trade a whole crew for a quiet phone.
Lonely at the peak, but at least it's my throne. I let a few in, they robbed me from the inside. Now I keep it to my family and it's alright. Money show you who was real and who was acting. Soon as the account grew, the mall started cracking. I don't trust a handshake, I've been burnt by a hug. Rather be alone than safe to surrounded and bug. They call it antisocial, I just call it survival. At the top there ain't no friends, just rivals and a rival. Mom, still my number one, that ain't changed. Little baby,
Everybody else just a name in a frame.
no new friends. And the old ones,
Different game.
just me up here, that's the cost.
Ooh, they smell weakness. I've been a shark since the beginning. No sleeping. I don't celebrate the win, I'm already on the next. Hunger never satisfied, it's the gift and the Hex. While they popping bottles, I'm awake reading the chest. 3 moves ahead of every man that flex. Came up in the place where the slow ones get ate. Learn to never show my hand on my plate. Now I'm circling the market like a gray white. Blood in the water, I'm the first one to bite. Blood in the water, I'm a shark. Whoa. Moving through the city in the dark. Every deal I touch, leave a mark. Whoa. Hunger in my chest like a spark. Never satisfied, always want the bigger piece. Sign another deal, then I'm right back on the streets. They retire at the top, I just sharpen up the teeth. Every closed door, just a window underneath. Smell the opportunity before it even show. Patient like a predator, then I move slow-mo. Took the corner hustle, turned it global with the flow. Now the whole ocean mine, and they reaping what I sow. So sharks don't sleep, they keep moving or they drown. Same way I keep stacking till they hand me the crown. Pops blood in the water, Migos. Better swim, cause I'm around. Blood in the water. Blood in the water. Never fall.
Ooh. I kept every receipt, every door that got slammed, every doubt, every defeat. Yeah. Saved every screenshot of the people who said no. The label that rejected me, I bought the whole studio. The girl that said I'd never be a man worth her time, she follow me now, double tap on every line. I don't gloat in public, keep the petty in a vault. But every door that closed on me, I rebuilt with a fall. They love to act like they was always on my side. I got receipts for every soul that took a ride. Receipts, I keep receipts. Every doubt that they whispered in the streets. Now they sweet, now they smiling at my feet. But I kept the receipts, I don't forget so easily. Teacher told my mom I put in a mouth to a thing. Sent her a clip from my sold out, showing the spring. The ex that left when my account was on zero. Watching interviews now calling me a hero. I'm not bitter, I'm just keeping the score. Motivation live behind every locked door. They underestimated, that's the fuel for the climb. Now the receipts in my pocket worth more than the time. I don't need revenge, the success is the reply. Just living well in front of every doubtful eye. Drake and Ceee, keep them filed, never throw them out. Every receipt, prove them wrong.
Big house, empty halls.
La la la, it goes off the walls.
20 rooms and I only sleep in one. Built a palace for a family that's gone. The father that I wanted to impress never saw. The empire that I built to fill a hole in the core. Marble staircase leading up to nobody. Chandelier above a table set for me only. I bought the dream, they sold me on the screen. Now I'm rich and hollow, living in between. Palace of nobody, I built it for ghosts. Empty in the rooms that I wanted the most. Got the gold in the gates and the staff in the coast. But I'm raising the glass to an empty toast. They told me money fills the space inside. I filled the space with marble and with pride. But the silence in the mansion's louder than the slum. At least the slum was full of people I'm from. I prayed a wing of this to stay for one night. Back at the small table where we fought for a bite. The palace is a monument to all that I lost. Got everything I wanted, just couldn't count the cost. Big empty house, big empty heart.
Built the whole thing just to fall apart.
Palace of nobody, gold walls, but it's cold in the dark. Palace of nobody.
La la la, it goes
Palace of nobody.
La la la, it goes off the walls.
Yeah. Straight up, they counted us out. Now look who laughing. They said the kid from the block ain't gon' make it past 20. Now I'm 28, about sitting heavy with plenty. Buried two brothers, but I carry both their names. Turn the funeral money into generational gains. The system tried to cage me, now I own the block. Bought the building where they used to make a stop and talk. Every scar a story, every story made me hard. I'm the last one standing and I'm playing every card. Last laugh, I get the last laugh. Every closed door, now a paragraph. In the story of a kid that they rode off too fast. Now I'm laughing from the top, made the struggle to pass. I remember every face that doubted what I'd be. Now I'm signing the deals that they only dream to see. To the pain and the panic and the cold winter nights. Turn it all into a penthouse with the city in sight. Mama got the house, my brothers got a future. Every wound I ever carried became a suture. They wanted me broken, instead I got crowned. The last laugh echo louder than the doubt ever sounded. Yeah, floating over everything they said I never reached. The cosmos in my pocket, got a lesson left to teach. Never let them see you fold, never let them see you bleed. Plant the pain into the ground and watch it turn to a seed. Now the seed's a whole forest and the forest is gold. Last laugh ringing out for every story untold. For the block, for the brothers, for the ones in the dirt. For the doubt that became the fuel for the word. Travis last laugh, eternal let it ring through the night. We made it out and we made it all right. Last laugh. Last laugh. Woo! We made it. Forever. La 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 la. For the ones who doubted, thank you. Yeah. Only thing my old man left me was a broke watch and a promise. I kept both. Daddy left a watch that ain't never told the time. Cheap
everything scratched up, but I always do the grind. He couldn't give me money, so he gave me his name. Told me make it mean something, don't you waste it on shame. Now I own 100 paddocks, but I still wear his. Broken ticket, nothing but it taught me what real is. Every deal I close, I look down at his face. A poor man's watch keep a rich man in his place. Father's watch don't tick, but it taught me everything. More than all the diamonds and the platinum and the bling. He ain't leave me riches, but he left me with a fire. Now I'm everything he dreamed and a little bit higher. My old man worked doubles just to come home and sleep. Promised him a mention for his body, got weak. Made it just in time to put him up in the hills. Now he watch the sunset instead of counting the bills. I don't flex for strangers, I flex for the man who showed me what a hard day's honest work can. Every chain I buy one for him too. A son's whole empire just to thank you, no overdue. They flex on they fathers, I flex for mine. Baby, carry his name like a crown through time. Father's watch, still the realest thing I own, every line. Father's watch, kept the promise.
Berlin, we don't talk on the phone. Every word is evidence. Remember that. Never say the business where a phone can hear. Walls that is in every city, far and near. We speak in nods and glances, never leave a trace. The small ones build empires that the feds can place. I learned the code from men who never did a day. Moving total silence, let the money do the save. The loud ones in the cell, the quiet ones at home. Counting generational wealth behind the throne. Silent wire, we don't speak out loud. Moving through the city like a phantom in a shroud. Every word a liability, we keep it in the proud. Empire built on silence, never spoke it to a crowd. Had my brothers locked cause they ran their mouth. Bragged about to come up, now they sitting outside. I learned to keep it tighter than a vault in a bank. Don't post it, don't say it, don't tell them who to thank. The realest moves I made nobody ever knew. That's exactly why they were kept it down to a few. Silence is a weapon that the wise man's perfect. Loud men lose the empire, quiet men collect. Phone is not your friend, write nothing down. Keep the circle tight or lose the crown. Silent wire, never speak it out loud. Silent wire, never spoken.
Yeah, I don't know that guy in the mirror. Yeah. Money made him a stranger, straight up. Yeah. Looked in the mirror, didn't recognize her face. Money moved so fast, it left the old me in space. The kid who used to dream is not a man who provides. Oh, somewhere in the trade I lost the boy that I was inside. Cameras everywhere, can't tell what's even real. Half my personality's a brand they help me build. They love the version of me that the algorithm made. The fancy one's too broke and living in the shade. Mirror money, who's that looking back? Made $1 million but I lost the map. Don't know if I'm real or just trust and act. Mirror money got my soul detached. Used to be so sure of every single thing. Now the fame distorting every word that I bring. I got yes men when my real friends used to stand. Nobody tell me no, so I lose where I land. The money's a mirror, it just shows what you are. Mine showed me a stranger riding around in the car. I'm chasing the reflection of a man I don't know. Rich on the outside, but I'm lost in the show. You becoming the whole world, watch, see. Different man every time the camera's off. Mirror money, trying to find the real me before I'm lost. Mirror money, who's that looking back?
Sunday morning, blood still on my mind. Trying to make peace with a God and a life of crime. Oh, yeah. Sunday I'm in church, but my mind's on the block. Praying for forgiveness with a pistol in my sock. Mama want me saved, but the streets want me dead. Caught between the gospel and the goons that I led. I done things on Saturday I beg God to erase. Then I'm back in the pew with a tear on my face. How you ask for mercy when you took what ain't yours? Bulletproof Sunday, trying to heal all my wars. Bulletproof Sunday, I'm praying for my soul. Made it through the week, but the week took a toll. God, I know I'm guilty, but I'm trying to come home. Bulletproof Sunday, don't wanna die alone. I done buried more brothers than I count on my hand. Every funeral I'm praying that the Lord understand. The black don't give you choices, just a gun or a grave. I chose survival, now I'm begging to be saved. Diamonds on my chest, but a cross underneath me. Robbing gave the family, that's the gospel I keep. They say God forget a sinner who confess and atone. Bulletproof Sunday, on my knees at the throne. I built an empire, but my conscience keep the tab. Every dollar got a shadow and a story that's sad. Top 100K, but it don't wash off the past. Trying to buy redemption, but the guilt always lasts. Sunday I'm a saint, Monday back in the game. Hoping that the good outweigh the weight of the shame. Bulletproof on the outside, broken in the core. Praying that my maker keep an open door. Forgive me for the things I had to do. Little baby, came from nothing, only had a point to prove. Bulletproof Sunday. God, we made it out, now carry us through. Bulletproof Sunday. Pray for my soul. Bulletproof Sunday. Straight up, down, down. La la la, midnight in the penthouse. Empire of the rich. Pull up in the foreign with the top off the roof. Diamonds on the neck, every carat is the proof. Penthouse on the rooftop where the city talk truth. Used to dream of all of this when I had no proof. Paddock on the wrist, worth 100K alone. Paddock phantom in the lot, every chain on the throne. Champagne on the marble, every bottle full grown. Welcome to the empire where the legends never bone. Diamond throne, every carat tell a story.
story. Empire International, every borough territorial. Toronto in the foreign with the diamonds on glory. Welcome to the kingdom where the legends inventory. Diamond throne, empire on the loan, diamonds on the bone. Welcome to the zone, penthouse in the sky, phantom on the fly, diamonds tell no lie. Welcome to the high, diamond throne, midnight on the rise. Every carat on my neck like a star in the sky. Penthouse in the clouds where the empire flies. Welcome to the kingdom where the rich never die. Every digit on the line, every chain I rock got a different kind of shine. Champagne on the table, every bottle on time. Welcome to the empire where the legends never grind. Floating through the city with the diamonds on the night. Empire so big that the moon look like a light. Penthouse in the cosmos where the rich take flight. Welcome to the kingdom where the diamonds always bright. Phantom black, every carat on the throne. Empire International, every digit that we own. Diamond throne forever, every legend getting grown. Welcome to the empire where the boss don't ride alone. Cactus Jack in the foreign with the OV on the chain. Every diamond on the neck got a different kind of fame. Welcome to the kingdom where the legends never tame. Diamond throne eternal, every empire I claim. Diamond throne, empire on the loan, diamonds on the bone. Welcome to the zone. Diamond throne, midnight on the rise. Every carat on my neck like a star in the sky. Penthouse in the clouds where the empire flies. Welcome to the kingdom where the rich never die. Diamond throne, every digit on the line, every chain I rock got a different kind of shine. Champagne on the table, every bottle on time. Welcome to the empire where the legends never grind. Made it to the top, every battle that we ride, every diamond on the neck got a story full of light. Toronto raised the king, every empire that we fight. Welcome to the kingdom where the rich and dark unite. Diamond throne, midnight, forever. Empire, eternal. Welcome to the kingdom. La la la, la la la, la la la. Phantom empire, black rose riding through the night. OVO, 4 p.m. Yeah, phantom black riding through the city slow. Diamonds on the neck like a winter when it snows. Used to walk to the school where the demons made me grow. Now I'm sitting on 100 mil, every chain on glow. 4 PF in the foreign, every digit on the rise. Paddock on the wrist, worth the cost of any prize. Mama in the mansion where the angels never lies. Welcome to the empire underneath the dark skies. Drake on the phone, said the brothers in the suite. Hopped on the jet, every diamond on my feet. Champagne on the marble, every bottle on repeat. Phantom empire, every digit so elite. Phantom empire, diamonds on the wire. Empire on the fire. Welcome to the higher. Dollars in the sweet. Diamonds on the feet. Empire on the street. Welcome to the elite. Phantom empire, midnight riding through the cold. Diamonds on the neck like a story full of gold. Every brother by my side, every secret that we hold. Welcome to the empire where the legend never falls. Phantom empire, every digit on the rise. Every chain I rock got a different kind of size. Champagne in the suite where the empire amplifies. Welcome to the kingdom where the rich never disguise. Yeah, I've been riding through the city in a phantom tonight. Every diamond on me catching a different kind of light. Used to dream of all of this when the future was tight. Now the dream is in my hand, every empire in flight. Brothers on the jet, every borough that we keep. Mama in the mansion where the angels never sleep. Every digit earned from the cold, from the deep. Welcome to the empire, every secret that we read. 4PF connected, every chain on the line. OVO in the foreign, every diamond gonna shine. Phantom Empire forever, every legend on time. Welcome to the kingdom where the rich and dark combine. Empire, diamonds on the wire. Empire on the fire. Welcome to the high. Phantom Empire, midnight riding through the cold. Diamonds on the neck like a story full of gold. Every brother by my side, every secret that we hold. Welcome to the empire where the legends never fold. Phantom Empire, every digit on the rise. Every chain of rock got a different kind of size. Champagne in the sweet where the empire amplifies. Welcome to the kingdom where the rich never disguise. Yeah, 4PF in the foreign, every chain on the chest. OVO in the suite, every diamond on the vest. Used to dream of bags, tired of bangs, don't never rest. Welcome to the empire, where the legends pass the test. Yeah, Phantom Empire forever. OVO, 4PF. Every brother, every chain. Welcome to the empire. Yeah.
Berlin, Toronto, Midnight Billionaire, La Familia, OVO Eternal, Empire of the Rich.
Billionaire status when the midnight come around. Diamonds on the neck like a kingdom that I crown. Phantom in the front, every chain a different sound. Welcome to the empire where the rich never down. Protect Philippe, ticking like the time finally mine. Every diamond on the neck got a different kind of shine. Mention on the marble where the angels recline. Welcome to the kingdom where the legends align. Toronto raised the boy, but the world made the king. Every digit in the bank got a story that I sing. Champagne on the table where the empire begin. Midnight billionaire, every chain a different ring. Midnight billionaire, diamonds in the air. Empire everywhere. Welcome to the red. Cigar burning slow. Cognac in the flow. Brothers from below. Welcome to the show. Midnight billionaire, every digit on the throne. Diamonds on the neck like a carry made of stone. Empire International, every kingdom that I own. Welcome to the suite where the rich don't ride alone. Midnight billionaire, riding through the night. Every chain I rock got a different kind of light. Toronto, Berlin, forever, every legend in the fight. Welcome to the empire where the rich and dark unite. Yeah, Berlin in the winter, every breath turn to gold. Brothers from the Bravo, every secret never sold. Phantom black, every diamond on the throne. Empire International, eternal is the soul. Cigar burning slow in the suite by the lake. Cognac on the marble, every glass that we take. Pathetic, Philip ticking like a soldier on the wake. Loyalty's the language, never bend, never break. Used to ride the train through the cold German snow. Let a cartel international, every borough on tow. La Familia connect to the OVO crew, you know. Midnight billionaire, every legend gonna grow. Midnight billionaire, diamonds in the air. Empire everywhere. Welcome to the red. Yeah. Midnight
billionaire, every digit on the throne. Diamonds on the neck, like a carat made of stone. Empire International, every kingdom that I own. Welcome to the suite, where the rich don't ride alone. Midnight billionaire, riding through the night. Every chain I rock got a different kind of light. Toronto, Berlin, forever, every legend in the fight. Welcome to the empire where the rich and dark unite. Get Toronto, raise the king, every empire on the throne. Berlin made the soldier, every kingdom that we own. Every diamond on the neck got a story we condone. La Familia forever, every legend getting grown. Midnight billionaire, eternal is the bond. Welcome to the empire, where the rich never respond. Berlin, Toronto, eternal. Midnight billionaire, every legend forever. La Familia, OVO, forever. Welcome to the empire. Breeder, Sutton. Shadow.
Straight up, petty Philippe. Cheating slow on the wrist. Diamonds doing work. Yeah, petty Philippe, ticking slow on the wrist. Every diamond on the dial got a story on the list. Used to count the change, now the bands I can't resist. Welcome to the empire where the diamonds never miss. Up in the foreign, every chain on the right. Cuban link freezing like the cold December night. Mama on the phone, say the empire feel right. Welcome to the kingdom where the diamonds bring the light. 100K dropped on the watch without a flinch. Every diamond on the dial match by the inch. 4PF empire, every digit pinch. Welcome to the suite where the legend never leans. Platty Philippe, ticking on the beat. Diamonds on the feet. Welcome to the elite. Cuban on the chain. Empire on the brain. Diamonds in the rain. Welcome to the lane. Patty Philippe, freaking on my wrist tonight. Every diamond on the dial catching a different light. Empire underneath the moon, every digit in flight. Welcome to the kingdom where the rich and all unite. Patty Philippe, every parrot on the dial. Empire International, every borough on the style. Diamonds on the neck, stretching over miles. Welcome to the suite where the rich live in style. Yeah, floating through the cosmos with the paddock on the night. Empire so big that the moon look like a light. Every diamond on the dial got a different kind of flight. Welcome to the kingdom where the dark meet the bright. Cottage jack in the foreign with the diamonds on parade. Every carat on the watch got a different kind of grade. Empire on the rooftop where the brothers congregate. Welcome to the kingdom where the rich emancipate. Had it ticking slow, like the empire never ceased. Every digit in the bank got a secret we keep. Diamonds on the dial got a price too steep. Welcome to the sea where the legends never weep. Philippe, taking on the beat. Diamonds on the feet. Welcome to the elite. Patty Philippe, ticking on my wrist tonight. Every diamond on the dial catching a different light. Empire underneath the moon, every digit in flight. Welcome to the kingdom where the rich and dark unite. Patty Philippe, every carat on the dial. Empire International, every borough on the smile. Diamonds on the neck, stretching over miles. Welcome to the suite where the rich live in style. Every diamond got a glow. Empire in the flow. Welcome to the show. Cactus Jack, 4PF eternal. Every